What is up, YouTube? Happy OCG Thursday. Remember, as always, tomorrow is going to be the most fantastic, happy time on this channel as we do Market Watch, as we do with Tuesdays now, and whatever else we feel like doing on this channel between producing multiple discussions a day. Because talking about Yu-Gi-Oh so much is so fun. Am I right? So this week in... Ding, 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 ding! Oh, that's bad. This week in Japan, China, Asian territories, where we find these deck lists on the internet, whether or not be from the organization, our friends over at Ready for Duel, things like this. It's always very fun to talk about these things. Recently, Gem-Knights kind of got slaughtered on the TCG ban list. It's fine. I wanted to give a special little homage to these guys as they fade away. And if you are looking at the OCG, so this is just a little more fun of a build. Just standard, typical Gem-Knight OTK. But the deck can do other things. That's why it's playing Heroes and Prisma and combo starters. Am I right or am I right? So anyway, let's dig into this massacre, shall we? 2 Lapis, 2 Tourmaline, triple Lazuli, 2 Obsidian Man, 2 Armadillo, triple Rabbit, 2 Prisma, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Ghost Bella in the Haunted Mansion or Yugioh, 2 Black Dragon, triple Max C, 2 Hatronade, 2 Gem-Knight Fusion, triple Hero Lives, triple Brilliant Fusion, triple Called by the Grave, and 2 Left Arm Offering. The extra deck down here, 1 Goblin, 1 Firewall, 1 Summon Sorceress, 2 Phantom Quartz, 1 Brilliant Diamond, 2 Master Diamond, 1 Prismora, 1 Topaz, 2 Lazuli, 1 Seraphite, and 2 Zirconia. The side deck, 1 Crystal Rose, 1 Barrier Statue, 2 Ash Blossom, 1 Foolish Barrel, 1 Hatronade, 2 Dark Hole, 2 Infinite Impermanence, there you guys go, 2 Goes in Match, and triple Red Reboot. Now this deck is your standard OTK variant. There's not a lot going on. I did like the inclusion of this build playing Ghost Bella. Remember, this is the most recent card that we got. When a card effect is activated that includes any of these effects, quick effect, you can discard this card to negate that. So you can add a card, or negate a card that adds a card from the graveyard, hand, or deck, special summon a monster from your graveyard, or banish a card from the graveyard. So, fun fact, no Monster Reborn allowed under Ghost Bella. I honestly think this card's kind of bad. Also, I would have loved to have seen the TCG get to the point that we were playing Prisma with a Hero Lives, but I guess when you get degenerate and you've already subsidized out your resource pool, and you're like, oh man, fuck it, bro, let's try Hero Lives in this deck. I honestly kind of glad that this engine has pretty much been laid away in the TCG. Maybe as a turn 2 OTK or something, we'll have to wait and see, but the loss of Diamond pretty much put the nail in the coffin for this version in the TCG. I'm sure some people out there are still going to mess around with the build. Maybe this deck that we're profiling here will give you a little bit more room to improve. Also, shout out to Hatronade. I'm starting to kind of like this, depending on where the OTK format goes, or if you're playing against Brandish. This card might start to see a little bit of value. Being able to clear out an entire back row and establish your own mess. Once again, this is one of those preventative action style of cards. You're going to use this to pretty much delay your opponent a turn on their resource pool. So something that I think you should definitely consider, especially if we're going into a format of Solemns and things like that. Something dark side. Consider this. Alright, next list we're going to be looking at Trickstar Brandish. Now, I wanted to bring this up as a very interesting choice. I hate Trickstar as a deck, but I hadn't thought about this. Being able to use Hornet Bit and Startup Engage to literally start your combo and things like that, and then produce the draw engine to further get you into your Trickstar pieces while you're burning out. Remember, the OCG does only have 1 reincarnation. If they had more of this card, they might be able to profusely do something. But this is a very interesting theory, and I would love to see somebody in the TCG adapt this to our game. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to look at this, because Trickstar Brandish, definitely, there's something to be said about this build. Because a lot of the time, I mean, you're only going to be sitting on these, and it's not that hard to rotate on this axis before you go down your Trickstar line. You know what I mean? Also blocking out your opponent's back row and just to send it to the graveyard. Seems incredibly good. So anyway, the list. 2 Ash Blossom, 1 Effect Veiler, 2 Ghost Ogre, 1 Glow Bulb, triple Max C, triple Kadena, 1 Carbine, 1 Lilybell, triple Licorice, spells triple Hornet Bit, 1 Afterburner, 1 Jamming Wave, triple Startup Engage, 1 Feather Duster, 2 Scapegoat, 1 Terraforming, triple Light Stage, 2 Infinite Impermanence, 2 Solemn Strike, 1 Warning, 2 Torrential Tribute, and 1 Reincarnation. And then the extra deck down here, 1 Firewall, 1 Borreload, 1 Boral Sword Dragon, 1 Unicorn, 1 Trisbania, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Security Dragon, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Spider, 1 Shizuku, 2 Kagari, and 1 Hayate. And then the side deck, 2 Eater of Millions, 2 Mind Control, 2 Dark Hole, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Called by the Grave, triple Evenly Matched, and 2 Unending Nightmare. Now, the interesting thing that I find about this particular build, like I said already, you are looking at a deck that can fight on both axes. Your opponent answers out your single engine here, which is your draw engine, on top of, you know, being able to whittle them down. Basically, you're accelerating the clock on the minuscule damage that you're producing with this engine by evolving. And I like that about this weird-ass combination. I probably use the word combination too much. But you have a fucking fantastic engine going here. Let's fucking put it to use and burn our opponent with some hand traps. God, can you imagine just, like, drawing a bunch of cards and just being able to, like, Hornet Bit, make your shit, start up engage, go, and just be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm also playing Trickstars. Your opponent's gonna, like, have this shitty look on their face and be like, sorry, I'm just trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Nothing special. And then last but not least, 60 cards. This is 60 card Shadino or Shadal Sabers. I don't know. So I saw this list and my first thought was, what the fuck are we trying to do here? So this isn't even like your standard Frightfur shit. Like, you have Chimera Flasia in here. It's 1 Predaplant plus 1 Dark Monster. Like, okay, so you your Predaplants are these, and you have this thing. Like, this is just a hodgepodge combo deck that has massive OTK potential built into it. I think it's always important to look at these hodgepodges just to kind of see what the OCG is doing. So anyway, 2 Ash Blossom, 1 Steam the Cloak, 1 Dandelion, 1 Edgip Chain, 1 Edgip Sabers, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Ghost Ogre, 1 Gold Bulb, 1 Jet Synchron, 1 Lone Fire Blossom, 2 Mathematician, triple Maxi, 1 Trick Clown, 1 Chameleon Guy, 2 Darling Cobra, 1 Oath of Scorpio, 2 Shadal Beast, 1 Dragon, 1 Falcon, 1 Hedgehog, 1 Squamata. Triple Called by the Grave, 1 Card Destruction, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Foolish Burial, triple Frightfur Patchwork, 1 Substitute, 1 Feather Duster, triple Instant Fusion, 2 Mind Control, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 MST, 1 Poly, triple Shadal Fusion, 1 Super Poly, triple That Grass Looks Greener, and 1 World Legacy Succession with 1 Evenly, 1 Gozen, and 1 Impermanence. God, this is... these one-ups. Like, okay. Extra deck 1 Trisbania, 1 Sorceress, 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Griffin, 1 Goblin, 1 Cerberus, 1 Firewall, 1 Needle Fiber, 1 Borreload, 1 Jasmine, 1 Thousand Eyes, 1 Chimera Flasia, 1 Mud Dragon, 1 Winda, and 1 Construct. Remember, I'm super poly in this guy because it's 2 monsters with the same attribute. Side deck, 2 Chaos Hunter, 2 Gamma Seal, 1 Ghost Ogre, 1 Cosmic Cyclone, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Mirror of the Ice Barrier, 2 Evenly Matched, 2 Impermanence, and triple Rid Reboot. Man, how did this guy have success with this? Like, I get it, like, this is cute. You do shit with the Shadal line in this deck, but man, what kind of fun stuff do you have to do to, like, top of the deck like this? Well, this wraps up my OCG Thursday. Remember, tomorrow is Market Watch. Please come on over, have a good time, have a seat, you know. Feel free to roast me in the comments section. It's been a little while since we've checked on Frightfur Kraken, so we'll have to see what's cracking with him. It's It would be really nice. And until next time, guys, remember, have a good rest of your day. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.